the segment we have today is who can draw the best detective drawing.
I'll try and pull up the one from the movie.
Pull the one up from the movie, and
because it is funny.
it's pretty funny. Because we're, huh?
Because you sent me that last night. I was dying laughing. Oh, I got it. I'll put it on stream here. It's a blurry image, but you get the idea.
Okay.
Put this up. That was the sketch he did of Kevin Spacey's character, John Doe. It's the most bland.
Oh my god.
So that's the segment.
So
we're gonna pick someone and try and. Are we purposely trying to do a good sketch without looking, or are we?
So I'm just gonna try to describe someone to you. I don't know if I should describe.
Yeah.
Like a random person, like.
Yeah, I think you should pick someone. Not let me know who it is and describe them. Probably a celebrity that everyone would know.
Like a celebrity, okay.
Yeah, Fuzz. We are definitely gonna do the next movie. Is definitely going to be a bad movie. It was just because someone I think it might have been you who recommended this one, and the reason I wanted to do this was because this is an absolute classic, and I was really surprised to hear Luca had not seen it yet. So I was like, you know what? All right, bad movies are gonna have to wait one more because he's got to see Seven. This is one of my favorites.
So, well, there are
okay,
some bad movies that we could watch.
Yeah,
like
no,
bad being like 5.1 to 5.7.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should do that Liam Neeson movie. Really bad Liam Neeson movie.
The Other Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I know you really want to do Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I think it was Uncle Phil that might have.
Yeah, Uncle Phil said that, I think. But I was like, as soon as I heard Seven, I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that movie. I can't believe Luca hasn't seen that. So we just happened to talk about it, and we were like, yeah, let's do it. So, but yeah, definitely bad movie. We'll have to go on a bad movie streak now that we've done so many good ones this year, and that will make the award show very interesting.
You're really gonna have to come up with something.
Oh, I mean, we can do a bad Bruce Willis one. There's so many. I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of bad movies.
There's a bad Robert Pattinson one, which is rated 5.1, which is lower than Liam Neeson's worst one.
As long as it's not Twilight. Cosmopolis? Okay. So, who am I drawing? Am I using paint, or could I do mine on paper?
Whatever you want. I think paint would show up better on the stream.
I just think that... I mean, I could always...
If you want that 1995 feel...
Yeah, I was going to say, because I can always...
Use like a Sharpie or something.
Okay, I can always take a photo of this, and you can take a photo of yours if you're doing paper, and I'll in post, I'll put it up on stream as a dedicated thing.
I'm going to do mine on paint because that's where I shine.
Okay. No, I'll just put this in my camera.
I got your celebrity here.
Okay, I don't tell me who it is.
I'm not.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, and Fuzz can take a guess too.
Okay.
So we're just doing the head, just like how the movie is. All right.
Okay. It can be details too, but yeah.
It's like an egg-shaped head.
Okay, one sec.
All right. Egg-shaped head.
Yes.
Maybe we don't have to go that far with the neck. Kind of got a wide nose.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of a smirk on the face right now.
A little bit of a smirk here.
And then around the smirk, there's like some wrinkles. So like, it's a little wrinkled. It's a fine jawline. Sorry, I should have told you that. That should have been one of the first things.
No, I got it. Wrinkles around the lips.
Yeah, just a few.
Okay.
Bald.
Nailed it. Don't really have to do much for that.
The eyebrows are kind of thick.
Okay.
And the eyes are I'm assuming you didn't draw eyes yet. But,
No, I did not.
they're kind of like medium size and clean shaven. So I think that's it.
No other details. Ears. There's a lot. I mean,
Ears. You can do ears if you want. I mean, the drawing doesn't really. I guess there's ears on the drawing. They're kind of big, a little bit big.
okay, big ears. Got it.
Anything else, or do you think you're?
Hey, if there's no other detail you can describe, then I guess
You're pretty basic man here.
basic man. Well, I think I
In
got
terms of
you.
facial
Not even
features.
like a okay. Not even
All
okay. All right. I get. Tell me who it is first, and I'll put them on screen.
No, put it up on stream. Put it up on stream.
You don't want, I kind of want to put the celebrity. Okay. This is John Doe.
All right, I gotta wait for it to go up because I'm watching the stream.
Should be there soon.
Who do you think it is?
Is it someone I definitely know?
You should definitely know him.
Okay. I honestly have no clue. There's
Any guesses, Buzz?
It wasn't-
Guesses?
It wasn't very detailed, so I mean, there's a lot of.
There's not much detail. I mean,
Is it? Wait a
pretty
minute.
much
Is
nailed
it?
it.
Is it Vin Diesel?
No.
No. Okay.
Pick another bald-headed guy.
Another bald actor.
I narrowed it down for you there with the bald-headedness.
Okay. Bald actor. Why am I blanking on bald actors?
Come on.
I don't know. Who is it?
I didn't tell you skin color, but I didn't really think that was relevant.
Yeah, well,
but
okay.
it's The Rock.
Okay.
That was the perfect rendition of The Rock right there.
Yes, perfect.
All right, so who am I drawing here?
Put the Rock on stream.
Put him up on there, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the Rock.
It was a photo of like him in a suit. I just went off of. I didn't do the.
I have a very different version, but the best version. Okay, so I have to pick a celebrity for you.
Yep.
Okay. I got one in mind.
Okay.
I got one in mind. Just gonna get a good photo. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So we got a pretty square, a thinner. It's a pretty thinner but square, definitely a square face structure with a defined jaw. Let's say like a medium defined jaw. Let me know. You just let me know when you're done with each part.
All right.
They got a pretty big smile on, with like, you know, not the best teeth, a little gappage going on.
Little gappage.
Yep.
All right, hold on. We're gonna get the gappage going. Oh yeah, dude, this is.
Now, the next step is, I guess we'll do the nose now. So you got a pretty wide nose. Pretty wide nose.
Okay.
At the nostrils, it goes wide. Yep. Okay. No. Good guess. I think. Fuzz. All right. Now we got some pretty intense laugh lines around from the nose. Yeah, so we got laugh lines from the nose down, and also wrinkles on the sides of the eyes. And the eyes are like, I'd say a little bit smaller. And then you don't have bushy eyebrows. You got like a little, you know, normal eyebrows, medium eyes, almost small eyes, and like wrinkles around them, and laugh lines.
So what was the eyebrows again?
Like a medium, just normal eyebrows.
Any hair?
We got like, I want to say a full head of hair, but like lighter and fluffier, so it's a little puffier. But pretty normal hair.
How's it styled?
It's styled like your average short, short like a short on the sides, a little longer on top where it starts to curl.
This is probably gonna throw it off, but because I can't really, whatever. Let's just go for it.
Go for it. And then I'd say like a little bigger on the ears, taller ears. And that would probably be the general description of the person you must draw.
Is this?
Can I see it before you guess?
Yeah. Here, let me get a snippet tool of it for you.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll put it on stream. Put it on Discord.
How'd I do,
Beautiful,
Chief?
beautiful. It's gorgeous. People just joining the stream now are like, "What is going on?"
Is it Bruce Willis?
All right, I'll tell you who it is.
Or
put
Joseph Gordon-Levitt? It kind of looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It's like not that bad, but it's not. It's not close. It's just not close. It's just not that bad.
It's not
all right,
that
I'm gonna
bad,
put
but it's not
who it is
close.
on stream, and you get to see when it pops up on your screen.
Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a good guess. I mean, it gives me Arnold Schwarzenegger vibes. Oh my god.
This is why Brad Pitt's character didn't do so well.
Dude. It looks just like him.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Oh my god.
I'll have to get these all side by side and put it next to the original from the movie.
We'll have to do a carousel on like Instagram or something. And then take this as a. Oh, dude, that's great.
Yeah,
Love that. Oh god.
I think my rock is. I went a little too harsh on the egg. Like the egg is just like it's just an egg.
You took egg to the next level. Hey, I got his teeth gap though. I got the tooth gap.
Yeah, you did. I told you tooth gap. Damn ye, Winslow!
Damn ye, Winslow.
Alright, well.
I almost thought you were going the Robert Pattinson route when you told me about the square head and the jawline.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I was like, to be honest, he's like a little too generic. Like, there's not like prominent details I can say to make you think it's Pattinson.
Oh, that's great. That is so good. I was drawing the mouth. I was like, I got this. I got it.
So let's
All right, you want to get into the movie?
Yeah. So
you want to talk about the movie?
I guess I'll give a general rundown to start with. This movie is about two detectives chasing a serial killer and trying to solve his riddles and try to catch him. I don't want to say catch because it's like about catching him, but at the same time, if you've seen the movie, it's about something else as well. It's a slower movie, but it does it really well. I don't know if you noticed it. There's some really drawn out scenes, but it's really well done. The acting is amazing in this movie. Morgan Freeman is my favorite. This is my favorite Morgan Freeman movie for sure.
We don't have to have Willem Dafoe's face on the stream.
All right. Have it your way. Spaceman.
Oh man.
I guess I can get the. I can't get the movie on here, but.
Well, if we're talking over the trailer, I think we're okay.
Okay.
With no sound, I think we'd be all right.
Sure.
Yeah, this movie is pretty slow. I mean, we watched it kind of late at night, so I was just kind of getting tired, but I stuck with it, and it's interesting, sort of like the little um like storylines that they put in. So like when they bought the house, it was like on top of the subway and things like that. So it was kind of interesting how it took everything. And Brad Pitt is so young. Like I
Yeah.
wonder what like number movie this was for him. Um because he is young. And he was pretty good.
He started his career young. He was very famous in the 90s because of Friends. You know, he was on, I mean, not because of Friends, but he was famous enough that he was on Friends because he was, you know, dating Jennifer Aniston.
Mm.
Was this before? Look up Ocean's.
He started in 87.
Look up Ocean's 11. When was that?
Ocean's 11? Well, I'm on his like film thing, so I'm just trying to see. Ocean's 11 was 2001.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a really good movie, too.
So technically, this was his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It does. It does. Killer Point of View. How you guys doing? This movie definitely does
That was
have the
his
same.
19th movie.
This movie definitely does have the same feel as the new Batman movie. Definitely has that same atmosphere.
I mean, if you put something in the way over this, it's pretty much the same movie.
Yeah, but you know what? I think this is even grittier than that.
Well, this takes us to the next.
Yeah, this is like the next, but definitely has Seven vibes in the new Batman for sure.
Well, it's a crime drama movie, so
yeah, but
it makes sense.
The Dark City atmosphere, though.
Dude, he's been on a lot. Jesus Christ. I want to see Bullet Train from him really bad.
Oh yeah, that comes out soon, doesn't it?
That could be good. Yeah, it comes out soon.
I did see.
That was his 19th movie. That was his first movie ever was Hunk, which looks horrible.
Maybe
it's an American comedy. Let's see what the rating is on that. But I did like the concept of this movie, using the 7 deadly sins, and I actually thought Kevin Spacey was really good in it. Like,
yeah, he didn't have a lot.
I haven't really seen him portray like a character like that, like a serial killer character, and I thought he was really good. Oh, dude, Hunk is at a 4.6 out of 10.
Add it to the bad movie list. We actually, Fuzz, we gave Batman a pretty high score just because it wasn't that it was groundbreaking, it just brings it back to its roots, you know? We like the dark noir, like, personally, I love noir films, like especially 70s, 60s noir films, and that was basically what I wanted out of it. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it was really grounded. That's what I liked about it.
Oh, I mean, it's not like, I mean, they were saying the Batman's, like, it's not what's necessarily, like, I guess, needed. It's just, or not needed. It's, every Batman pertains to each, like, time that they released it. So, I don't know. It's, I mean, not really anything is needed. It's, you know, it's just something that we enjoy thematically. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
oh my god!
I know what you mean. It was
a guy at the beach. He's not even like a huge role in it.
But yeah, needed more from a Batman movie. I get that. I mean, well, the cool thing about this was there was so much Batman. I liked how it was like very little Bruce Wayne for majority of the movie. Luca, what was your favorite scene from Seven?
My favorite scene from Seven.
Yes, those were great movies. Actually, still love those. I can tell you mine.
I did like the chase scenes.
Yeah, no,
I know those are pretty good.
When they get to his apartment,
yeah,
that was a really good chase scene.
It kind of gave me when he drops like his groceries, and it kind of gave me James Bond vibes when he was doing that.
I don't remember that.
But no, I like this movie. It's like, okay, so this movie is rated at an 8.6 out of 10 and an 8.2 certified fresh, or 82% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 95% score for the audience score. And I mean, it's a good movie. but part of me feels like it might be rated too high.
Maybe.
Is that controversial?
I don't know. For me, it is just because for me, it's a classic. I love this movie. Favorite scene was Gluttony. Which one was Gluttony? That was
First one.
First one. Yeah, I mean that was
yeah.
the
They
creepiest.
had that disgustingly big guy.
I didn't realize that was at the beginning of the movie because I haven't seen this in so long.
Were you paying attention?
Well, yeah, it's been like 10 years since I've seen this movie. My favorite scene in this movie was, well, actually, in general, my favorite theme of this movie was watching Morgan Freeman's character go from wanting to be like really precise and, you know, free in life and giving up everything he does as a detective, wanting to move to the country, having the metronome. I loved all that. Him doing his stuff at the library. And then there was a really cool scene where he was trying to go back to sleep after they had to talk at the bar. And Brad Pitt's character had said to him, "Are you moving because you believe in these things? Or are you believing in these things because you're moving?"
You're moving, yeah.
And then after that, he's trying to go to sleep, and he, like, grabs the metronome and, like, throws it. And that was, like, him letting... Or him trying to get the... Well, I'm putting this in the wrong way. Him not letting the idea of a simple, peaceful life away from society have a grip on him anymore. And he kind of, like... He starts throwing the knives. He gets back into his, like... I want to say, like... cop style, you know?
His, like, yeah, mindset. Because he was sort of like on the I'm on the way out mindset. Like, don't give me this case, don't give me this, don't give me that. But he didn't want to leave him with, you know, that stuff to deal with. And Morgan Freeman, surprisingly, has not aged. Like, look at him back
I know.
in 1995, right? 1995? Yeah. And look at him now. The guy has not changed at all.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised that he had gray hair in this, and it's probably real. I'm like, wait a minute, he had gray hair 27 years ago? Like,
that's just crazy. I don't think 27 years ago he would have had gray hair.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, he's in his 70s now, right?
Okay, well then...
So, yeah, he would have 50s, gray hair. People get gray hair in their 40s, 30s.
Right now, 22.
Me, I got grays everywhere!
But I mean, this movie, it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. I think it's written in a way that it's not confusing.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
It's easy to follow. It's not like it's a crime drama mystery, but it's not so mystery to the point you're like, okay, what the hell's going on? Like, you can actually follow along and sort of piece it together alongside them, which I really like. And I guess prior to watching this, I didn't know that it was the 7 Deadly Sins, so it was kind of nice to not have that knowledge. And because, like, I feel like if I knew about it beforehand, I don't know, like, if I would have been as engaged. But since I didn't know it was the 7 Deadly Sins, it was pretty cool to sort of watch that unfold.
I also liked how he made it a clear point that he never fired his gun once in his whole career. And the one time and then at the end of the movie, he fires it once as a warning shot.
Right.
I thought that was cool. Because I immediately noticed, like, oh, he never fired it before. This was the first time.
And Brad Pitt just running around.
He's like, no! No! No!
Get that pouty face Brad Pitt up. Get the pouty face.
Pouty face Brad Pitt?
Pouty face Brad.
I can put him on stream. Wait, I can do that.
How far of an actor Brad Pitt has come. Like, let's just talk about that performance in general. That's, like, compared... Okay, I'm just going to compare him to Inglourious Basterds, because Inglourious Basterds, hands down, is one of my favorite movies. And I was going to talk to you about this at one point, but I really want to do a favorite movie. Like, so we each take, like, a podcast segment. We each take a podcast segment not a segment, but like we'll dedicate a full episode to each of our favorite movies as sort of as like an homage to them. So like my them
We'll,
kissable lips.
we'll
Look at
keep
those
him.
lips.
We'll keep him around.
Those are real tears right there, man. Look, he actually made himself cry.
Well, yeah, he's an actor. That's okay for now.
Favorite Brad Pitt movie, Sleepers. Sleepers.
Add it to the list, but we can't do favorites.
Well, talk about my favorite movie.
Yeah.
My favorite movie. Kevin Bacon, Robert De Niro, and Brad Pitt. Oh, man, these movies that are like back in the '90s should be free at this point. You shouldn't even have to pay for.
I don't know about that. You buy a book that was made in the 1800s, you still pay for it.
The bots are back.
We talked about Fight Club. We did.
Yeah, Fight Club's the best.
Yeah, but that's why we didn't want to do it, was because it's so well known. So, like, who hasn't talked about it? You know. That's why this whole going on a string of like really bad movies for fun.
Yeah, we wanted
is gonna be really interesting.
underrated or bad movies.
Yeah.
We wanted to do. Like, so we have our string of movies. So, like, when Bullet Train comes out, we'll probably go to theaters and watch that. Like, when certain movies come out, we'll go and do it. But Inglourious Bastards, like, I just wanted. Well, we don't necessarily. I don't know. I love that movie. I've watched it a couple times, so it's definitely up there on my list. And I just love Quentin Tarantino anyway. So
Yeah,
um,
it's just so highly regarded that it's like, what can we really say to add to that conversation?
yeah.
So
I mean, I don't really have much to say about this movie, to be honest, just because I feel like
everything's so well explained.
It's a classic movie. It's very well written. You know, there's nothing wrong with the actors or acting because they're, you know, fantastic actors anyway. So seeing young Brad Pitt was cool, and he was pretty good. But like, and Kevin Spacey. But it's one of those movies that, like, you know, it's one that you're like, oh, look, you got to go watch this. You know, it's just this is really good Morgan Freeman movie. It was actually nominated. Let me see what awards it got.
If you want to add that to the list, Luca, Killer Point of View suggested Burn After Reading.
Okay, I'll look it up in a minute. So it was nominated for an Oscar, actually. In 1996, it was a nominee for Best Film Editing.
I can see that.
And then the BAFTA Film Awards, it was a nominee for Best Screenplay. It won the ASCAP Film and Television Music Awards. Interesting. Film and Television Music Awards, top box office films. So it won like a bunch of minor stuff. But yeah, I mean, you know, this movie. Okay, so I feel like my rating of this movie might be controversial. I don't know if you're gonna go higher. So I want you to go first, but
you want to take a look at the other stuff first?
What?
The like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. Well, we can look at that now. Let's go IMDb first.
John Malkovich is in it. I love John Malkovich. Oh my God, the lady from oh wow, this has a lot of good actors.
What are you looking at?
The Master Wizard lady and
yeah.
Doctor Strange is in it.
Grand Supreme.
The guy that wants pitched to Spider-Man.
All right, I got the 7 reviews up for IMDb. We're looking at 23% for 10 out of 10, 33% for 9 out of 10, 27% for 8 out of 10, and then falls off.
And again, another movie that, like, anything below 4 was, you know, very...
I mean, anything below 7 is minimal.
Crime thriller for an after reading, so it'd be another.
You give 7 and 8 Fuzz. I definitely am. I'm not gonna spoil what I think before Luca makes his decision, but.
Well, I want you to no. I thought about this last night. So my thing is definitive. I thought it was going to be.
Well, let's.
I don't know. I don't know how you feel about.
We'll
this
get
movie.
to it. We'll get to it.
We'll
get to it.
I know. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out here.
It's high across the board too. Like for every age group. I mean, it gets lower the older you get, which is weird because you'd think those are the people watching it when they were in their 20s when it came out.
Right.
So it seems to be getting more popular with the younger audiences, which is interesting.
Still has low ratings. I mean, low reviews, not ratings.
That's true.
Low review count. But, I mean, that's what I would expect for this movie. I think... Okay, I'll explain my thinking.
After Rotten Tomatoes.
So Rotten Tomatoes... And surprisingly, on Rotten Tomatoes, it only has 82 critic reviews. For a movie that's been out for so long, it's surprising to me that it has under 100 critics reviewing it. And 250,000... audience reviews.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't tell you why.
Maybe the critics are like, it's not worth my time.
Everyone's seen it. Why am I going to review it, eh?
Some people say it's a timeless classic. I agree with that. I think this movie holds up.
Yeah, this is a movie that
it holds up.
I mean, ever since I was little, everyone has seen Seven. Like, everyone knows, it's like just one of those movies that like everyone knows.
Right.
So.
To be honest, the first act of this movie felt like a good pilot for a TV show. The final act was satisfying in a twisted way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everybody loves this movie.
Yeah.
So, this guy, Tim X, said, I hated every moment of that movie, unfulfilling ending, incomplete feeling story, and unnecessary gore. Jeez.
Oh, God. This movie.
Oh. So unnecessary.
All right, well, this is a short one because there's really not much we can say about, like you.
We're kind of on pace. We're on pace with our time here.
Yeah.
39 minutes, that's pretty good.
So let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking?
Well, I wanted you to give your rating first.
Okay.
Not to be so aggressive.
Crap.
I
didn't study.
I don't know.
All right. I swear to everyone watching, this is the last good movie we are doing for a while. We are going to do a bad movie streak because if you look at the bottom right of our screen, everything is like 8s and higher. And it's like, it just doesn't make 2022 seem fair.
I mean, we could go watch Rubber if you really want to. I think Killer Point of View, because Rubber's a horror film, it's pretty scary. I
don't know how I feel about horror. I'm going to put an 8. An 8.
You're going to say an 8?
I'm going to agree with Fuzz on this.
You're going to agree with Fuzz?
Yeah. There's some issues I have with it. Clifford with Martin Short. We'll have to look
I like Martin Short.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Give your rating first. My dog's barking. He wants you to say your rating.
Well, I'm shocked that you gave it an 8, to be honest. I thought you were going to rate it higher because I was also feeling that this movie was an 8.
No, 8's fine. 8's fine. It's got some flaws. It's a timeless classic, but that doesn't mean it's perfect.
Well, what do you think the flaws are?
Well, I love the style of the movie, but like it's very experimental. Like it's overly noir. Like it's like Batman dialed this style back to a comfortable level, and this is like over the top. It's not that it's bad. I love it. This is a favorite.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a favorite?
Yeah, this is a favorite. 7's a classic. A 9.
Okay.
Killer Point of View put it at a 9. You know, I agree with that. I think the only thing holding me back from putting it at a 9 is just like that we've been rating things so high recently.
Well, you can't let that influence
Yeah.
you. You have to go with what you feel like you think the movie deserves.
Okay. How about we put it
I think the movie deserves an 8.
Okay, let's put it at an 8.5.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah, cuz honestly like
you're changing your thing?
yeah, I mean like God, this movie's been a favorite of mine for a very long time. It's just like there's some things, I guess the things that I don't like don't warrant 2 points being lost. We're talking as bad as you can. We want like, you know, something that's so bad that the review is like funny, you know?
Well, that's what I was saying. Rubber, like I feel like Killer Point of View had to have seen Rubber. I feel like they had to have seen it because it's a movie that came out in 2010, and we're talking bad. Like
Okay.
it's
I'm hoping
it
we
has
can
a
do the Liam
5.7.
Neeson one next.
We could do the Liam Neeson one.
Yeah.
That's fine. Clifford, by the way, is rated at a 5.4.
So let me add on that movie ranking. Let's get that done.
See, I just give it an 8 because I thought it was good. I just didn't think it was 8.6 good. Like, nearing that 9 is like, this movie is nearing like almost perfection. And I don't think it was that. I don't think it was like, you know, that great for it to be rated so high. Like, I don't want to say the ranking is like the IMDb ranking is overrated. But in my own personal opinion, like, it's a movie that I would recommend to people. I would probably rewatch it, like, I don't know, 5 years from now. You know, like, it's gonna be one of those movies.
Yeah, that's the thing is like that's why it's timeless classic. This is something that once in a while you want to watch because you haven't seen it in a while.
What's movie for? Oh, movie 43 has Hugh Jackman in it, Cody.
Really?
Can we handle another bad Hugh Jackman movie? It's a comedy indie film, which is an interesting mix.
What's the let's see. We're sitting at a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is movie 43 the worst movie ever?
Oh, I can't.
It's the Citizen Kane of awful.
Oh God.
Joining others who labeled it as one of the worst films of all times. The film won 3 awards at the 34th Golden Raspberry Awards, including Worst Picture.
This looks great in the worst ways possible. Like, why are there so many well-known actors in this?
Why are there... Dude, oh my god. Okay. I mean, we could review that one next.
Yeah.
To kick off the bad movie streak.
It's so bad it's funny. That's exactly what we're going for. Perfect.
Well, it's also a comedy film, so hopefully,
yeah.
You know, it's funny.
But I think the badness will be more funny than the actual comedy of the movie. I think that's what's gonna happen.
2013 too. It's not that old. It's not that old of a movie.
Still looking at 9 years.
Oh my god. The casting process for a film such as Movie 43 uses a domino effect, with stars signing on once peers have done so. Here, Winslet and Jackman were apparently first on board, shooting their scene more than 4 years ago. This footage was used as a calling card by producer Charlie Wessler to bag the rest.
Let's put the... yes, we will definitely do that, Killer Point of View, for sure. That looks like a perfect way to start off this bad movie streak. And we can only get worse from there, if that's possible.
We can't get worse from there.
Can you imagine if they made a sequel movie?
It actually lost $1 million. $1
million loss.
It took an estimated $6 million to produce, and it bombed only getting 5 million in the.
It's this is Amazon Prime Video. Do Prime Video.
You gotta pay $7 for it.
No, 4. Rent it for 4.
Oh my god.
Easy.
What's the Cinemax thing?
There you go. You got it on stream as a better photo.
Dude,
oh god.
My god. Is that Ashton Kutcher?
Where? No.
No, that's
No.
not. I thought it was. Where did you watch it? I didn't see it was free anywhere. I mean, it should be free. Is that if you're saying it should be free? As in that's yeah.
Yeah, I know it should
Johnny
be.
Knoxville too. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy.
It's got a lot of It looks like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel actors, actresses.
This to come out.
And Halle Berry, how did he get? It's like, oh god, they must have thought it was gonna be some amazing comedy movie.
Oh my god!
Okay, look
All
at
right.
Hugh Jackman's photo in this. Everyone else is like, look at that smirk. He's like, I know what I did.
He's like, a couple of years from now, I'm gonna make a movie called Reminiscence.
No, okay. Reminiscence. You can't say it's that bad. It has lost potential. Okay, I guess the meme. I guess the ITM meme though is that it's the worst movie we've seen, but not for long.
It's currently the It's
not for long.
Maybe we'll go back and change the score, but after watching some properly bad movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So for sure we'll do movie 43 as our next movie.
We'll name the event too. We'll just make it like the bad movie month or something. We'll figure it out.
It's April Fools, but all month.
Yeah, April Fool's month. Movie April Fools.
Oh man.
That would have been if they told us it was the best movie they've ever seen, and then we watched it and we're like, oh, are you sure?
We watch it and we act like it's the best movie.
You're like, oh, it's incredible!
This movie should have won all the Oscars.
Yeah.
Okay. After this... Actually, you know what?
After this movie, Liam Neeson.
No, we'll do Liam Neeson next. I was just saying, like, after this in general, I do want to talk about Coda. I don't know if I should talk about it here. I should probably give it its own standalone video.
Probably should. I can put a poster.
Because I do want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good movie to talk about. For those of you that don't know, Coda it won 3 Oscars. It got Best Picture and 2 other ones for like acting or something else. But the most important one is the Best Picture because it was the first film that was on a streaming service to win an Oscar. And it's essentially about a daughter who lives in a family full of like deaf people. So yeah, I saw that was a French remake too. So it's sort of it's like the American version of it. But I just thought it was a good movie to talk about because it is interesting because all 3 of those actors, the dad, the mom, and the brother, they're all deaf in real life. So it's not like they were acting deaf. And all the sign language, like I was sitting there thinking about sign language in general. Like, okay, so somebody has to come up with the sign language, like, signs, right?
Yeah.
But how do they come up with it?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
How do you sit there and you're like, yeah, this one's gonna mean this one's gonna mean that?
Well, I guess as like I don't know how they teach it. I don't know how they teach sign language to like kids. But I imagine like some of the basic things are like you like pick up your phone and you show them the phone and then you do the symbol next to the phone and like they get the idea that represents
they didn't have
that.
phone, like
I'm saying for like current generation of hearing impaired.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that the whole time. I was like, okay, so they have like some really obscure like signs for stuff that like, like swear words or really anything else. Like
I know the swear word
it's,
sign too.
it's just kind of like crazy to think about, I guess. I don't know, like how they come up with that stuff. But I'll give this movie its own standalone thing. I will try. I think the video is gonna be set up to be like me trying to convince Cody to watch it because I don't know if you're interested. It's definitely not your type of
Not
movie.
my type of movie, but yeah.
So, yeah, I want to talk about it. I watched it. I thought it was better than a 60-second review, like worthy movie.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give my thoughts on it, and we'll do that in a separate video. We'll keep it to like 10 minutes or something. So, but all right. So let's wrap this up.
Sounds good. Yeah. So
Um,
next movie is movie 43. 7 has received an 8.5 out of 10 from ITM. It is on the favorites list.
and yeah, so movie 43 is next.
I can't pronounce that name, Fuzz. Luca, you'll know.
Eugenio Derbez, I think. Was he the guy that played the
Fedoras?
father?
How's it going,
All
Hugh?
the-
Thanks for
okay.
joining.
Which short film?
I understand the meme, I think. You'll have to ask
I don't
Luca over here on my
understand the
left.
meme.
He's the one who, if you look at the chat, he's the one who's seen this movie, doing a review on it soon.
But I don't really consider this. I thought it was a full-fledged movie.
How long is it?
Oh, the music teacher. He was great. We'll talk about that stuff. I'll
Alright.
talk about it in a separate video. I don't think it'll be live, Fuzz. Just because I don't want to have to bore Cody with that. So I'll just kind of.
Well, we'll see. I can always edit it for you. So, but yeah, if we want to make it clean, then it's probably not going to be live. But we'll make an Instagram post on it when it's on the way.
Yeah.
So
Okay, movie 43 next. The bombshell of a movie, and then after that movie we'll do The Other Man.
The Other Man. So
Between,
excited.
between this and the next movie review will be the Coda review, where it's just me talking about it, and then if you end up wanting to watch it, I can do it live. I mean, if you're gonna show up for it, sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it live, and I'll record it, and then people can watch live, and then it'll go down, and I'll put up a refined version. So
it'll be a lot of me talking about it.
yeah, no, it's fine. We can do that.
It's the Luca movie verse, the Luca verse.
The Luca verse. No, I'm losing my shareholder, my stocks.
Oh man! All right. So,
when will we go
Video
live
movie.
again? Well, we're going to do movie 43, and so when will that
well,
be?
technically, we'll be going live. When Cody, I have time tomorrow to go live.
we might.
I have time Monday to go live. It's really just like a scheduling thing with Cody and work because I work from home, so like it's just when Cody's like I'm home, I'm here. Like I just gotta hop on and do my
Well, we'll make sure to notify everyone on Instagram a day in advance.
Yeah. So we'll probably go live within the next couple days to do Coda, since Fuzz Aldrin really wants it live. We'll do it live.
We should be able to get movie 43 done, and we should be live for movie 43. I'd say I don't want to do Wednesday because it'll be too late at night. I want people to be able to join, so probably Thursday or Friday for movie 43. That's where I put that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions before we go? Anybody want to drop some questions?
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Much appreciated, as always. Check out Killer Point of View, Scary Movie Podcast. We do not do scary movies, so if you're going to want to get some horror films reviewed, and check out their podcast.
Also, I'm surprised. Let's just have a quick discussion.
Oh,
we'll
we'll still do it live. We'll do it live.
No,
For
I know
sure.
I know the meme. I know the meme. I mean, if you're really wanting us to do it live, then we have no problem doing it live.
Very true.
So I want to. Okay, so I was doing some research, into Killer Point of View. This is sort of pertaining directly to them, and I was trying to find a YouTube channel for you guys, and I could not find one. So I was wondering if you guys are just audio, or if you're like, you guys should do a live thing too, because it's really kind of a, not live necessarily, but like video format, because it just adds that extra thing to it. Like, we have an audio format, but the audio format definitely does not do as well as the video does.
Well, it's also because like the way we organize stuff, it just doesn't, like the way I just doesn't work for us.
Cody's the brains behind the
yeah.
the look of it. I just show up.
Oh, video is coming. Cool. We'll definitely be checking that out.
Who's coming?
He's meant.
Oh, video
point of view is video format is coming.
I thought you said Rio. I was like,
yeah, and if you know what, we'll have to work something out if we wanted to do like a guest hosting. If you guys,
we could do like a crossover event.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. If we can
scary
find
verse.
Into the scary verse, into the killer verse.
It's interesting because I mean, well, okay, so I guess Cody and I stay away from scary movies because they're scary, and I know that a lot of time and effort goes into like the writing of a scary movie, and like some of them could actually be very good, but I just can't. I can't get behind it. I mean,
not so scary. They said that works for us.
And now we could go all out.
We'll figure out something that works.
I just want to sleep at night. I don't want the boogeyman coming around.
You really can't sleep at night if you see a horror movie?
My level of scary right now, is Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Adventures?
Yeah, Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans.
Oh, my scariest movies. Wait, what? I don't know.
It's not a movie; it's just a TV show. But like that's how far I go.
The scariest movie I've seen was Ghost Ship. I hated that movie.
Ship.
Oh. I don't even want to explain the scene that makes it horrifying, but oh god. I do like the Jason movies. I love the Halloween movies, but that's as far as I go. Mainstream horror. I'm not one to explore the horror genre. Goosebumps. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I don't know. I might get goosebumps from that too.
Oh no.
Oh man. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, so next movie 43. Stay tuned for Coda sometime this week.
Definitely.
Evil Dead movies.
Oh, those are great. The Evil Dead. Oh my god, love those.
See, you're into more horror stuff than I am.
No, but these are like mainstream horror. Like Evil Dead is a horror classic. It's the one he has the chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell.
I don't watch those. I have no knowledge of scary movies.
They're not even
zero knowledge.
Evil Dead isn't really even a scary
I don't even play the Evil Dead game.
No, the games are based off the movies. We don't talk about the games. We don't talk about the games. Although there is a new game coming out. I watch Scream. My girlfriend loves Scream. It's like her favorite thing, and so I'm being showed all the Scream movies.
I haven't seen
one by one.
any of the Screams.
They're good.
The only Scream watch time I have is the latest one, and it was like I only watched 15 minutes of it because I was on an airplane.
Oh, the classics. I think Scream 2 is what we watched first, and I love that movie.
One of my friends told me, because they did a Scream binge, and she was like, "You got to watch all of them." Like, she said the first one was really good, and then like obviously some of them.
Yeah, they're all connected.
It's not like too scary. Like, it's a play or like a riff on horror movies, right? It's like sort of making fun of horror movies.
Wait, no, that's a different genre.
It's
That's
a different
movie.
No.
It's Scream isn't like making fun of scary movies. It just is a scary movie. I know what you're talking about. That's not Scream.
No, but I thought like I thought the point of Scream was to be.
It is Scream?
Like,
I didn't know Scream was a parody. Or maybe the original?
Isn't Scream like... No, it's...
I don't know, it's pretty normal to me.
So...
But they're all connected. All the movies are connected, but not in the way you think.
Because, like, Scream... Like, this actual, like, Scream guy, he doesn't seem like that scary. Like, he just kind of chases you with a knife.
Well...
It's not, like... He's not, like, popping out of, like...
It's not a he. Well, it could be a he. The whole idea of the Scream movies is that each movie, it's someone else, but the someone else is always related, or, like, every Scream person is related to the original cast, somehow. And, like, you're basically trying to figure out who and why.
Oh.
Not related by blood, always, but I mean, like...
I'm down to do a Scream thing.
Yeah, they're interesting.
I'm down to do that. Okay. I'm ready. I want to eat dinner.
That's how we're ending this. Luca wants to eat dinner. See you guys later. I get that.
I gotta make some beef and broccoli with some right.
Okay. I don't know. Whoa. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Fun, though. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad we have people to talk to. So thank you all for coming out.
Cut a point of view. Always a pleasure. Fuzz, always a pleasure. Thank you, Hugh, for joining. Hope you enjoyed. We will see you guys in the next episode. We were doing movie 43 as episode 18?
18.
And we are also going to be putting out a short Coda video some point early this week as well.
Yep.
Hopefully I got some 60-second reviews in mind for Instagram as well coming. So, yeah, that's everything. Thank you, everyone. And see you in the next episode.
Bye.